What's good, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. The ultimate trading plan, the only trading plan you're going to need. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Go ahead and hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this same exact channel. We also have New York lives exclusively with the members. Link is in the bio for that, but we also go live sometimes on TikTok. So if you're not following the TikTok, here's the TikTok. Make sure you hit that follow button. Now, we've been having a great month so far. We had a great quarter. While I'm talking, I'm gonna show y'all some results of the free signal and free Telegram. It's the first link in the description. Last month, we went 24-7. The month before that, we went 45-7. The month before that, we went like 30-3. And we're off to a great start this month as well. So go ahead and check that out. First link in the description. Now let's get straight into this video. Now, those that don't know, my members and students, y'all should already know this because I say it every day. But I split trading into 3 parts, and this is how you should go about trading and attack trading. I broke this down in my most recent video, so if you didn't watch my last video, make sure to check that out as well. But this is the order you need to take to learn trading. A lot of reasons why people struggle with trading is because you're skipping steps. You got to stop skipping steps. You got to. So the first step and the first part you need to understand is the charts. Because again, you can't make any money without understanding what's going on the charts. Yes, you can identify a pattern, have a strategy, but that's just temporary. Or you can use indicators, that's just temporary. It only tells you so much. Right? That's why when you're in a trade, you still be struggling or confused or have such high anxiety and emotions, right? Because again, you don't know what's going on. If you genuinely know what's going on, where price is going at all times, which is possible, I don't care what anybody else says, we do it every day, then all that stress is going to go away, because then you just got to trust the analysis and not over leverage. Because again, you're not going to win every trade, but if you follow the flow of price, you understand how price works, you trade with the trend, you trade off key price levels. That's how you get the high win rates like we do every week and every month. So you got to understand the charts. Then number 2 is what we're talking about right now, the trading plan. If you do not have a trading plan, this video is going to help y'all out, because I'm going to go over stuff I personally do, and I'm going to tell y'all tips on how to customize this trading plan for you. Because everybody's got different trading plans, everybody's got different trading goals. So I'm about to tell you how you should go about making your goal and plan and what's personally in mind. All right. So once you have your trading plan, notice I haven't talked about anything about taking trades. You should not be taking any trades until you got the basics down. Because what happens? What happens with most people their first week? They lose money. Why? Because y'all are rushing to try to make money, but you can't make money if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So what is the rush of throwing your money away? Come here and look at me in the eyes and tell me why you're in such a rush to throw your money into the markets when you don't know what you're doing. Do you just want to donate to charity? Like, there's other ways to go about it. But if you're actually trying to take trading seriously, then you need to take the steps and take your time. Don't rush the process. Again, because when you really think about all this stuff, it makes sense. We just make a lot of irrational decisions. We get excited, we see some clickbaity video on YouTube. I get it, been there, done that myself. All right, so after you have your trading plan, then comes practicing on a demo, entering trades, counting pips, calculating lot size, understanding risk to reward, all that stuff. But you got to learn it all in order. You should not be taking trades, especially on a live account, until you got the basics down. And the great thing about the basics is once you get the basics down, is literally just rinse and repeat. You wake up the same time every day, you go on the charts the same time every day, you look for the same setups, you trade the same pairs. Everything is the same. Only thing that changes is the date, the trend, if there's holidays, and the volume. That's the only thing that changes. So the first thing you need to know, the first thing you need to write down in your trading plan is, what is your daily goal? Right? I give this analogy all the time. A lot of people want to make money trading. That's great. I'm glad you got the drive and you're motivated. But how are you going to do it? That's like if I live in California and I say I want to go to Tennessee. I just hop in my car, turn the ignitions, start driving. But I ain't got no map, I ain't got no GPS, and I never drove from California to Tennessee before. What is the likelihood that I'm gonna get there efficiently, quickly, or even make it there at all? Very small. It's the same thing with trading. A lot of y'all are like, I want to make money. So you just open an account, anything you want to trade, but you don't have a GPS, you don't have a map, you don't even have a game plan, you just have a goal. A goal is great, but you got to have a plan to achieve that goal, or it's just gonna be another thing. Not even a goal, just a wish or a dream or You're just gonna be like one of those people that just be sitting there looking at the window sign like, man, I used to want to be this, I used to want to be that, but it's like, why weren't you? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it. All right, so the first thing you need to know is what your goal is, how much you're trying to make per day, and it has to be realistic, right? So one thing I always tell my members and students is you guys start with a percentage. Think percentages, not whole numbers. Those percentages will then turn into whole numbers. I'm skipping steps. First, you need to know how much you're going to put into your live account, right? Once you know how much you're going to put into your live account, then you're going to be able to figure out what that whole number is. But you still need to know how much you're going to risk per trade, right? 2% of $100, 2% of 1,000, 2% of 10,000, 2% of 100,000 is still 2%. But the whole number is a big difference, but it's still 2%. You got to understand that. A lot of people think the reason why they're not successful is because they don't have enough money in their account. No, the more money you have, and you still have little experience, you're just gonna lose more money quicker. It doesn't change anything. Now your wins might be bigger, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be just magically successful in trading. The next thing you need to know is how many trades you're taking per day, right? You gotta know how many trades you're taking per day. And again, this is a plan, but you gotta stick to it. If you don't stick to your plan, there's no point in writing this up or figuring this out. You gotta be disciplined to stick to your plan. Understand why you have these rules in place. Know what charts you're going to be trading, what session or sessions you're going to be trading, what time you're going to be on the charts, what kind of risk reward setups you're looking for, right? These are all things you got to have in your plan. So after you know how many trades you're taking per day, again, once you figure out that percentage, you need to figure out what that is in a whole number. So once you reach your daily goal, you need to close all your trades and be done for the day. More importantly, before we even get to that, once you are blue, disclaimer, if you're on my free Telegram, I post that same disclaimer every day. Once you are blue, it is on you. Another reason why people struggle with growing their accounts is because they let winning trades turn to losers, and loser trades are already losers, right? So if you let a winning trade turn into a loser, and then you lose a trade that was already gonna be a losing trade, of course you're not gonna grow your account, right? You can't let every trade go to break even. At some point, you're gonna have to close the trade. At some point, you just have to close the trade. That's why having a daily goal, how much you're trying to make per day, helps you, because once you see that number, or once you see you're approaching that number, you're gonna lock in, secure profits are closed, right? So in the beginning, until you get that discipline in place, because FOMO is real, greed is real, we all experience it, you need to just close your trade. You need to just close your trade, close your positions, and then get off the charts. Same thing if you lost a trade. Let's say, for example, you're taking, you want to take one winning trade a day, right? But let's say you lose a trade. You can have a rule where if you lose a trade, you can take one more trade that day to try to make it back up. But if you lose both those trades for the day, stop trading. To be real, if you're not over leveraging, nobody should be blowing the account in a week or a month. But it's because y'all revenge trade, y'all over trade, y'all try to make back the money you just lost without it being a logical position, lot size, or entry point. That's when you start to really see things crumble. But when you have a daily goal, you know how many trades you're taking per day, you know how much you're trying to make per day, it makes the trading experience, especially when you're in the moment, a lot easier and simpler. Because again, when you know what you're doing, you have a game plan, you just got to stick to it. So one thing I do is I write down what my account size is, how much I'm risking per trade, write down what that whole number is, and then say what my daily goal is. That way I have all these numbers already visualized and mapped out. And then what I'll do is I'll add it up, like how much can I make if I stick to my plan this week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. And then when you visually see those numbers, it's going to help you really stick to that plan. It's very simple. It's not that hard. You just got to sit down and figure out what your goal is and figure out the map to how you're going to achieve that goal. And ultimately, you got to give yourself opportunities to grow your account, right? If you risk 50% of your account on one trade, you only got one, and you do that every time, then you literally got only one more try to make the money back. Versus if you're risking 5% of your account per trade, you'll literally have to lose 20 trades in a row to blow your account. If you're risking 2% of your account per trade, you literally have to lose 50 trades in a row to blow your account. If you're risking 1% of your account per trade, you literally have to lose 100 trades in a row to blow your account. And nobody here should be afraid of losing 100 trades, let alone 50, and hopefully not 20. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal and free Telegram. If you're interested in learning from me, I've been getting a lot of questions. Links are in the description. I do one-on-one sessions. The one-on-one sessions comes with access to the advanced play signal room. What comes with the advanced play signal room is we trade all 3 sessions, Tokyo, London, and New York. I send a New York price watch list every day, going over the trades we took during Tokyo and London session, possible setups going into New York. I walk y'all through the trades. We have exclusive live streams, and we have a student member group chat. So the one-on-one session comes with all that stuff, as well as 2 sessions a week that are an hour long, recorded, and sent to you to keep for life. So it's definitely a huge investment. So you're really serious about learning how to trade, and you want to make it as efficient of a journey as possible, because you can do what I did, which is, I learned on my own, but you're gonna make more mistakes doing that. So again, if y'all are really trying to rapidly learn, it's always that solution to go to someone that knows what they're doing. You do it for sports, you do it at jobs. Trading is no different. A lot of people try to treat trading like it's not anything else. It's still, you still got to study, it's still education, still a skill. So just like any other trade, just like a sport, just like any work field, you go to someone that knows what they're doing, you learn from them. Trading is no different. But again, you can learn on your own. You get what I'm saying? But it's just gonna be a lot longer, and you might make more mistakes. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram. Instagram is right here, playmaker_way. I respond to all messages. I'm gonna see y'all either the next time I'm live or the next time I drop a video. Peace. We out.